What are you doing, baby Jane? Looking at all this stuff. Don't step on the stuff. Baby J, get off the fireworks. Hi guys, it's Crystal, and today we are going to do some patriotic red, white, and blue reverse stamping stars for the 4th of July. I don't know if that's going to be the final name, that's way too long, but I'll figure out a name later. To start this mani off, I'm using my Ready for Takeoff Peel Off Base Coat. I'm going to do 3 or 4 different nail art looks in the next few days. There's going to be a lot of peel off base coat happening. It's my go-to, can't help it. For my base color, I'm using Tropic Like It's Hot from KBShimmer. I actually got this at, I'm not sure if it was the Polish Con in Chicago or New York. I'm not sure if they went to both Polish Cons, but it was at one of them. I picked up this and a bunch of other linear holos of theirs. I've actually never bought any of their colors offline, but this is a really gorgeous deep blue linear holographic and I really liked it, so I used it as the base color. I kind of, in hindsight, feel like maybe I should have made the stars blue and used a red base color. But hey, I could switch it up later, do the same design, different colors. It would still be pretty. This took 2 coats to be opaque and work for what I wanted. So I just went in with a second coat and it was really beautiful. And it has the rainbow and it's perfect. After I got my base polish down, I went in with my Simply Peel from Bliss Kiss. I was protecting my cuticles because I knew I was going to make a mess. I don't think I did a really good job of protecting my cuticles though, because I got a new bottle of Bliss Kiss and the brush seems a little skinnier than the other ones that I'm used to. So I'm not used to like trying to apply it and push it down and make it a wider stroke. For the stamping image, I'm using the Holiday Stamping Plate from Beauty Big Bang. If you search Holiday Stamping Plate on their site, it brings this up, and we're using this star image specifically because I think it's super cute. For the stamping polish, I'm using the white stamping polish called Glow Up from Twinkled. This is my go-to brand for stamping polish and most of my stamping stuff. And the extra large stainless steel stamper from Twinkled. And I actually have a code. You can use my code SERIOUSLY for 10% off all Twinkled products because they're awesome. I also have a code for Beauty Big Bang linked in the description box as well. So if you like either of these, you can snag them with my discount codes for 10% off on both sites. I picked the image up really cleanly, and then I pulled out my red. My red is Naughty from Different Dimension. It's part of like a holiday duo they had, Naughty and Nice, but they actually sell it individually. I did not check yet if all of these colors are in stock. I probably should have done that before editing and everything, but I will check. I'm using Naughty by putting it down on a white little just note card I have, and then using my crystal dotting tools from Twinkled to pick it up. Specifically this really thin one. This is the thinnest tip in the set of dotting tools that they have. And each dotting tool is double-sided, so you know they have 6 different sizes. I went in with this and I'm just like trying to carefully fill the stars, but I already, as you can see here on this clip, messed that star up. I actually used this specific clip of me filling it in and I stamped this one on my pinky, so that the corner that was all perfect and nice and done was just perfect and nice and done on the pinky, and the messed up stars didn't get included. I started off by filling in the stars that had the thicker border because they were a lot easier. I could go a little faster on them. I wasn't so afraid of pulling them up. You end up pulling up your stamping polish off the stamper if you press down too hard while dabbing on the other colors. And that is a really bad habit I have because I want to dab it down to make sure it sticks to the stamper, but you don't have to do that with a sticky stamper head. And I always space out and forget that because I don't even think about it. I always use a sticky stamper head, but I'm always just trying to like mush it down real good, and it's completely not necessary. So just gently go in with your dotting tool or a brush. If you're more comfortable with a brush, use a brush, but just gently dab that color in. Don't stab it down real hard or you're gonna do what I did a couple times on this, actually more than once, and end up picking up the edge of the design that's on the stamper. When I got to the really thin outline stars, I had to go a lot slower. I actually at one point was getting so frustrated with how slow I was going and how long this was taking that I was really tempted to just fill in the thicker outline stars and leave the really thin ones blank and empty and just stick it on the nails and be like, they're blue stars, there we go. But I was determined to see through like what I'd seen in my head and get it on the nails and make it work. Because I didn't want to give up and be like, ugh. But I think we all have those moments. We're in the middle of a design or a tutorial and something's not going our way, or it's so time intensive and it's just frustrating and we decide we don't want to do it anymore. And I hit that moment, but I pushed through it, and I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. I flip it over always to make sure my designs are all the way filled in before stamping it on the nail. And then my nails are so curved that I've realized I need to stamp with a rolling motion. Only certain designs can I stamp straight down anymore. Everything else I've needed to stamp with that rolling motion. To help cut the edges off, I'm using my stainless steel cuticle pusher from Twinkled. I didn't really have a lot of edges with this design, but I did want to make sure I didn't like pull or stretch out the stars any. So I just kind of ran this around the edges, kind of separated anything that was stuck to my Simply Peel from what was on the nail, and then peeled off the Simply Peel. Like, no big deal. I know everyone wants me to say that all the time, but it's just not my thing. I used my number 2 cleanup brush from Twinkled to do some off-camera cleanup, which resulted in this gorgeousness right here. And then I used my Get Your Shine On High Shine Quick Dry Top Coat from Vapid Lacquer to make it all beautiful and make the holo pop. I've been using this top coat more and more lately. I actually really love it. And I have really been considering switching to it because it dries really quickly too. I'm just testing things out. I've got a lot of top and base coats sitting around and I really just gotta play with them and see what I like. And then there you go. Once you've top coated it, it's gorgeous. And you have some gorgeous reverse stamped stars, red, white, and blue, perfect patriotic gorgeousness going on. Ta-da! And I have like the most beautiful drag marble ever at the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. All the items I used are linked in the description box below. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more fun stuff and tutorials. And I will see you guys next time.